So I don't even know why I'm deciding to make a video like this at like 10 at night when I want to like be a person in the morning and go to yoga and whatever. But regardless, I just wanted to talk about something that I've realized has been a big part of my life, like bigger than I thought it was, and more troubling and concerning and ridiculous um, than I thought it was, which is like how much I feel like, and I'm sure that a lot of other people can relate to this, but how much I have been giving myself to other people. Um, I feel like I develop these like close relationships with people, and they're just like really crazy, like this crazy spark, this like intensity, this like we're able to give each other so much at first, because that's kind of like most relationships. And then you keep looking for that like every time that you hang out with them. And regardless if this is like a friendship or a intimate romantic relationship, whatever, it kind of applies. It's a blanket application to any relationship that you invest a lot of time in. And I feel like we all kind of do this in a way. And I feel like when we do this, it kind of holds ourselves back, because we're just kind of like expecting this other person to be at our level all the time, to want what we want all the time, to be there for us all the time. And that's just like not reality. That's not the world that we live in, like every day we all have different things that we're able to give and different levels that we're able to give to our friendships and our relationships. And it's not the same every day. It always changes. And just because one day you can have this like crazy intense spark or connection with someone doesn't mean that you're going to have that forever. And I feel like, particularly when it comes to me and expecting those kinds of connections with someone to be as intense and as giving and as supportive of me all the time, it's kind of led to me just feeling like so down and so defeated when I'm not getting that level of connection that I'm really looking for. And it affects everything. It affects me at work. It affects me outside of work. It affects the artistic creative side of me that I constantly want to have and want to be there. It affects my motivation to go to the gym, to go for a run, to get outside, to do anything that's like good and healthy and productive for myself, because I've taken that power away by giving it to someone else. And that fucking sucks to realize. And that sucks to admit to myself that it's just, it makes me feel so like stupid that I even did. But it's kind of part of the human experience, just like going through life and you find these people that just really resonate with you, and whatever the reason may be, maybe they remind you of a past version of yourself, or maybe you just feel like they really get you, like on a really deep level. And regardless of what it is, when you when you stop doing things for yourself because you expect these other people to like fill that space for you, it's just not gonna work. And I convinced myself for so long that it would work, that I would find a place to be at in these kinds of relationships where I would feel like we both agree, like we both are able to give enough to each other for it to be like this constant, intense, supportive, loving, intimate sort of connection. It just can't be 100% of the time, at least. Like, there are moments where that can come again, and there are moments where you have to let it go. And I feel like that's really the thing that I've struggled with, is just letting anything go. Like letting, especially these sort of like really intense, crazy relationships that like in the moment that I'm having them, in the moment they're like developing, I feel like they're going to be able to provide me all of these things forever, when nothing is forever. The only thing that's forever is you with yourself, the time you have with yourself, because you don't know anything else. Like when people are around, that's great, and you can connect with them and have a relationship with them and be happy, but like you have to know how to be happy just being you. And I think that that's something that I really want to work on, that I hope that everyone wants to work on, because when you look around, it's not hard to see like yourself or other people around you really struggling with that. And I hope that I can reach out to those people and be a source of positivity for them, but I also realize my limits. I can't be this version of me every day for everyone else. I need to be this version of me for me first.